If that dancer come in, expected to go to where the spot belonged to her or his in the last 5 years, and then you're there. It is not an end of the world, but it can create some kind of a negative feeling. We talk about those nitty-gritty things, but it's important to repeat that again. Where do I stand? Where do I stand, right? So if we're a studio like this big, you come in, probably you're there early enough, you have a lot of bar spots in the center, perhaps there's half the people there, the other half isn't there. There goes your first question, where do I stand? You have to be mindful of other spots at the bar. I can tell you that some bar space, a dancer been there for, let's say, the last 5 years. That's his or her spot. It doesn't have his or her name on it. If that dancer come in, expected to go to where the spot belonged to her or his in the last 5 years, and then you're there. It is not an end of the world, but it can create some kind of a negative feeling, which you don't need, right? So what do? I always, just like we talked about this before, when you will go to the company to audition for the class, same thing. You may want to wait a little bit, right? So I always see people very observant, very mindful of these kind of things, and I appreciate. So what do? My suggestion is you put your back down, sort of by the door, a little bit in, and you put your back down, and you warm up on the floor that way. Just be there, not in specific spots. So 5 minutes before class starts, the spots were filling up with the dancers, okay? Then you can ask a company member, politely. You say, I'm new, where should I stand? Where is the place I should stand? This is a legitimate, very professional question, and the people will appreciate, right? They will tell you, oh, you can stand here, it's fine. And then you go, you know that's an open spot, and it's not going to be in anybody's way, okay? So people will tell you, you can. It's okay. You stay here. It's okay. Then you can feel settled. You know you're not taking anybody's spots, right? So people have habits, like I do too, and I worked in a company for many years, and I like to have my morning class, taking a bar in a spot that I'm used to. It's just habit, right? So right off from the beginning, that you want to start your company life friendly. Make sense? Friendly. So in school, teacher tell you, you stay here, you do there and there. But in those environments, there goes your first freedom. You are free to stay anywhere. Nobody say you cannot stand here, you cannot stand. Nobody say that. But there is an underlying tradition or understanding that company have, but since you're new, you don't know it. So it's very helpful to find out this kind of things, small things, but it will set you off in the right footing.